Ayo, what's up everybody, it's your boy J-Kid here and we're back. And right now I want to talk about Pan, who is currently about to be dropping in Global. And kind of want to say like whether you would save, right? Or would you pull? Now, if we go to Pan, she is a strong unit. I feel like she's one of those units that want to cosplay into being the first slot unit, but you put her in the first slot, she kind of gets like, you know, she does take a lot of damage, and I mean she can be strong, especially with a team built around her. But the big question is, right, whether we should pull or skip, because obviously we're getting Pan very early. Pan, I believe, came after Zamasu actually in the JP. If we look at the timeline real quick, actually, if we go back here, I want to look at a timeline. So let's see. I believe it's May is when we get ROF, right? ROF, and then around the ending of June, we get our boy LRAGL, and then right at the very end of June, we get these guys, right? And then July, we get the Zamasu, boom boom, and then right at the end of July, we get the Pan, and every other, GT, the Goku TUR and everything with the Extreme Z Awaken area with the um Meta Rildo, or well, the Rildo, sorry. And then so she's supposed to actually launch after Zamasu, so after Vegeta Trunks and everything, or after ROFs and everything. We're getting her pretty early. um I wonder what this could mean for the timeline later on. Maybe we'll even get the Path to Power Goku a little earlier than anticipated, since you're already getting Pan here. Because I'm pretty sure after Pan, it's let's go back here. I'm pretty sure after Pan, it's the Chilai and Fasha. Yeah, and then we started the World Celebration. And now after the World Celebration, the next DokkanFest is the Goku, the Path to Power. So we could be getting him a little earlier than we were anticipating, but the main thing about this video is whether we should summon or not, right? So let's see at her banner. So we hope to get the AGL Ginyu. AGL Ginyu in Global is the best TUR right now, in Global. In JP, obviously the Path to Power Goku, just by a landslide, is just ultimately better. But in Global, best TUR is Ginyu. Um, you know, we don't really talk about AGL Trunks. Int Gogeta is falling off a little bit, and then these guys aren't something like, oh, you have to pull for these guys, right? I suspect they might do like a discount. If they do like a discount, something like, if you remember for Raditz, I say just do the discounts, and if you pull Pan, good for you, get out of there. If you pull the AGL Ginyu, definitely get out of there and just leave it to that, because I honestly, we want to save for future banners that are going to be coming out, such as obviously the Fadetsun Galangun, the Vegeta Trunks, but even maybe just the, if we go back here, sorry I keep switching up, but around the July, too far, sorry about that guys, June or May, no, I'm mixing everything, here we go. Even for even if it's to save stones to summon for, try and summon for the LR Golden Frieza, because this unit is honestly a monster. Like, I use this unit and movie boss team with the LR Final Form Cooler, and like I did the full rainbow team with the supers. I will have a extreme one coming out soon, but I use it. This guy is amazing slot one. I'm telling you, this guy just tanks. So if you want to save your stones for him, and obviously save your stones for this banner also. But this is not the only chance that we'll get to have a chance to get these guys. There's also the Confestival, the Tanabata banner, right, where we have like the 7th Annies and them. And these guys we could get with redstones. So if you have one copy of the LR Gods, boom, just use some stones, get some coins, get some red coins, and get that extra copy. If you only have one copy of them, get some red coins, get a copy of them, and you know, you're golden. And even if you're just trying to summon for these guys in this banner, you're raising up those red coins, so then you'll be able to get these guys 500 each, easy. And then if you want to summon on these, get another chance to get these, maybe even get some copies of these guys. It'll probably be a little hard because look at all this, look at this featured list. It's a pretty hefty featured list. Yeah, got a few LRs in here. So if you get the LR animations, you got a pretty nice pool to go from. I mean, main goal would be get an extra copy of this one if you didn't get it, and extra copies of these guys if you didn't, you know, if you didn't have a chance to get them. But again, with all the red coins that we'll gather up by summoning here, and I mean, even here, you know, will all be worth it when we have it for this. And then we could just buy these two, a copy of these two, if you'd like to. I personally would love to get another copy of the God Boys, especially their team is very strong right now, so having an extra copy in them, very helpful. And then obviously having an extra copy of them would be awesome, but 55%, these guys are strong. And I want to do a showcase with the whole how easy is it with a full rainbow team. I want to try to do a sell max run, see how that goes. But mainly the main thing about this video is save or pass. I say if they do discounts, and if this guy's in it, you just do the discounts. If you get Pan, whoop-de-doo, just get out of that banner. If you get AGL Ginyu, if he's in that banner, because I'm not sure, it's pretty, I don't know if they're gonna switch him out because he came pretty early. It's pretty early for him to come back, but if they do follow that, you know, the JP format, he's there, I'd say as soon as you get an AGL Ginyu, get out of that banner. It's just worth just to do the discounts, because just like they did Raditz, if you get them, you get them. If you don't, I think we just keep on moving forward, you know, because there's so much more on the way. There's a Golden Frieza, there's a ROF boys, and then these guys. So it's just a short video talking about whether you should or should not summon. Personally, if there is a discount, I'll do the discounts. I'll even do a video doing the discount summons. But ultimately, if I don't pull any of them, then that's that, honestly, because there's just so much heat coming our way. You know, ROF blues are cool and all, but I was doing a run with the RF blues, and man, they cannot take damage. You know, they stack, Goku stacks attack, and then when you switch over to Vegeta, he does defense, but these guys cannot take a hit. And I'm telling you, this guy right here, LR Golden Frieza, I think he's definitely worth a few of your stones, if I'm being completely honest. In terms of timeline, I'd say, I want to say like ending of October for ROF, and then a few days later we get LR Golden Frieza. Kind of just go by this right here. So this guy got released 21st of June, and then these guys, so 31st of May, right? So I'm thinking maybe the end of October, and then Frieza like 21st of November. Don't quote me, this is what I think. This is what I think going by with the Pan release and everything. And then around like the 21st of November we get Frieza, and then like towards the end of November, that's when we get the boys here. That's when we get the Father Son Galagun. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe end of November, start of December, just because of Pan being released. That's what I think what could happen. I'm theorizing how it might happen, because ultimately she took the spots of ROF Blues, right? She was supposed to come way after, but we got her early, so here she is. Her banner will be releasing soon, and if it's a discount, I say do the discounts, but nothing more. If you pull her, congrats. Same with Ginyu. If not, don't waste your stones any further. Just, you know, save for what's to come. ROF boys, right? Or the, you know, there you go. Or the LR Golden Frieza. Honestly, if you were choosing between ROF boys and LR Golden Frieza, LR Golden Frieza all the way. I'm sorry, this dude is just a monster, especially in the Final Form Cooler team. You will, this guy's a crazy slot one. Obviously, we have the Frieza at home, you know, if you want to keep saving stones, but this guy's awesome. If you're in between which to get, whether ROF Blues or this guy, definitely LR Golden Frieza all the way. And then obviously save stones for this. And do not fret, because we also have another chance with this banner. And with I keep saying stones, with coins, we get to get these guys, a copy of these guys if you don't have an extra copy. Which is always nice to have an extra copy. I wouldn't mind grabbing an extra copy of them. Also, if you summon and get an extra copy of them, there you go too. So that's that. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching. It's just a quick video on whether to summon or not on Pan. It's like I said, if Guinea's there, discounts, do it. I know I'm repeating myself, but it's just, I want you guys to have the most fun on Dokkan and just, you know, have more fun summoning and saving stones, especially if you're free to play, right? We do have a lot of events coming with Pan, a lot of stories that if you didn't do, you should do them. Then we got the Extreme Z areas. There's gonna be a good amount of free stones coming up with her campaign. So save up, do discounts if you want to. Don't do anything for the discounts if they have discounts, and then just save for the future that's to come. Alright guys, have a good one. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and again comment. What would you guys like me to do, like in terms of team wise? You know, with the full rainbow team. I will be dropping like an extreme version of the super one that I just did. And then I could even make a Pan team, because the Pan unit is in the private server Dokkan, so maybe I'll drop something like that. Anyway, have a good evening, good night, whenever you're watching this, a good morning if it's the morning. I'll see you guys next time.